Usually I'm motivated by pay, but this time I was motivated by showing people that a woman my age can still look good, feel good.
Meet Martha Stewart, the sensational lifestyle icon that continues to stun the world with her eternal beauty. In today's video, we'll take a close look at her incredibly successful career across different sectors and how she defied age to feature on the cover of Sports Illustrated Swimsuit at the age of 81. Born in New Jersey on the 3rd of August 1941, Martha Stewart is a self-made billionaire and a global lifestyle icon. Martha's money-making adventure began at the tender age of 10 when she offered babysitting services in exchange for some petty extra cash. By the time she was 13, she had started appearing in TV commercials and modeling part-time for different luxury brands including Chanel. After graduating from Barnard College, she became a stockbroker, earning 6 figures annually. But it was when she decided to pursue her passion for catering that fame eventually found her. From mixing it up with other elite stockbrokers on Wall Street, Martha Stewart went on to formulate some of the world's most popular food recipes. Thanks to her exceptional business management skills, Stewart built her catering enterprise into a global empire. It was remarkable to watch her transition from a stockbroker into one of the world's most famous cooks. But apparently, the domestic art queen had even more surprises up her sleeve. After a brief meeting with Alan Merkin, the head of Crown Publishing Group, Martha was inspired to publish a cookbook containing all the recipes of the meals served at her catering events, and it blew up. By 1982, over 600,000 food explorers had purchased this well-stocked book. Between 1983 and 1989, she would go on to write contributing columns on homekeeping for different print media houses. This, and a couple of high-profile appearances on top shows like Larry King Tonight and The Oprah Winfrey Show, made her one of the most recognizable faces and influential figures in the lifestyle industry and the United States in general. She attained billionaire status in 1997 after the IPO of her publishing company, Living Omni Media, raked in over $1 billion. This humongous valuation has since dropped, and she's believed to be worth somewhere in the region of $400 million. But her global fame remains unblemished. Today, Martha Stewart is an Emmy Award-winning television show host and a best-selling author of not less than 98 lifestyle books. Her branded products have surfaced in over 70 million households, with her print and social media content reaching over 100 million fans every month. Impressively, Martha seems to have found the perfect balance between work and life. So, despite her hectic schedule, she's been able to maintain a stunning and timeless look over the years. Even at the age of 81, Martha Stewart remains one of the most relevant lifestyle icons. Her brand appeal has continued to grow and spread into new households, and as the face of the brand, her fame is also on the rise. In a historic occurrence, the lifestyle expert was featured on the cover of Sports Illustrated Swimsuit 2023 issue, making her the oldest model to grace the cover of the famous magazine. She looked timeless in her plunging white one-piece suit and billowing gold jacket, graciously defying age and the mythical beliefs we've always had about it. Usually, Martha Stewart is always in top shape, but she still had to cut down on some food for her historic swimsuit shoot for Sports Illustrated. "I didn't starve myself, but I didn't eat any bread or pasta for a couple of months," Martha said. Martha Stewart hopes that her incredible achievement would inspire more women to break the age barrier and do things that are generally considered impossible. But how is Martha Stewart able to look this stunning even in her golden years? How does an 81-year-old woman still have this type of agility? Well, it's all down to her wholesome lifestyle, which we'll be dissecting in a bit. A good fitness culture is key to creating and maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Literally every health and lifestyle expert recommends it, including the delectable Martha Stewart. The 81-year-old damsel is an early riser. Once she's up, she takes a quick look at her iPad to check how much power is left. Then she solves some crosswords and puzzles to charge up her brain. Martha likes to put herself through the paces with Pilates exercises. During her trainer-led sessions with E! News earlier this year, Martha says she does Pilates 3 times every week, with each session starting around 6:30 a.m. When she is not doing Pilates, Martha can be found in her smart home gym trying out her hands on different equipment like the Peloton bike, tonic, and a DB method at-home squat machine. Other physical and mental activities that Martha Stewart enjoys includes nature walking, horse riding, cycling, and Iyengar yoga sessions, which helps her meditate. All of these activities help keep her stunning and ageless shape intact. A significant part of Martha's morning routine involves checking on her pets. At the last count, this stunning beauty queen has 5 Sicilian donkeys, a few horses, 20 peacocks, 34 pigeons, 17 geese, over 200 chickens, and a couple of dogs that love to accompany her around. After doing her rounds, Martha goes to the kitchen to replenish some of her lost energy. She drinks a reasonable amount of fresh green juice daily, which includes veggies from her 153-acre mansion in Bedford, New York. These vegetables and fruits include cucumber, parsley, mint, orange, celery, a little piece of ginger, and pineapple.
My green juice is very special to me. I think it's really the secret of good skin. I think it's the secret of good, healthy hair.
Although Martha Stewart has been juicing for many decades, her technique and combination of fruit is quite flexible. So if you're feeling inspired and would like to try out yourself, you're allowed to add some creativity. Aside from doing Pilates and taking healthy green juice, she prioritizes good food and avoids toxic habits like smoking. But she does have her own excesses as well. One of them is the cappuccino espresso-based coffee, which she drinks daily. The other is a regular dose of a special alcoholic beverage called the Perfect Martha Martini. This unique drink is made from lemon zest, 1/4 cup of vermouth, 4 cups of Belvedere vodka, and ice cubes. Other than these 2 excesses, Martha Stewart prioritizes eating good and healthy food. More often than not, her meals are self-made and would sometimes contain natural ingredients grown in her garden. This healthy eating habit complements all her efforts in the gym and ultimately contributes to her general wellness. For breakfast, Martha Stewart usually opts for a bowl of oats sprayed with skim milk or fresh eggs. This lightweight but nutritious combination provides all the energy that she needs to navigate her mornings. A nourishing bowl of mozzarella cheese, carrot, and celery sticks will do for lunch. Occasionally, the lifestyle icon could decide to switch things up a bit and opt for a nice dish of tuna salad made from well-washed greens and lettuces at lunch. Martha's love for natural foods also influences the type of food she eats at night. Her dinner is usually stocked with vegetable-based foods crowned with fish or organic roasted chicken. Despite her cravings for good food, this ravishing goddess sometimes eats outside with friends, which somewhat confirms to us that she's human after all. Speaking during a session with E! News, the self-acclaimed domestic queen said, "I cook, but most of the time, if I'm in New York, I commute to New York to work and we go to a favorite restaurant or a new restaurant." Like everyone else, Martha Stewart has an unhealthy craving for junk foods, but she does her best to keep junk food out of her sight. Overall, she's totally committed to living a healthy lifestyle, which is why her diet is complemented with vitamins and supplements. As a willing learner, Martha Stewart is always open to change and evolution. In fact, one of her personal catchphrases is to learn something new every day.
Change is very good. Evolution is very good. Just trying new things. Being fearless is very good. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of anything.
Martha Stewart credits her youthful glow and shiny skin on the impeccable work of dermatologist Dr. Daniel Belkin and the facial treatments she's been receiving from Mario Badescu Skincare for the last 40 years. Her skincare routine begins as early as 5 a.m. daily when she wears the Gommage Yonka exfoliating mask. Alternatively, she uses Susan Ciminelli's hydrating gel mask or Mario Badescu's super collagen mask. Once the masking process is sorted, she enters the shower and applies the Chanel LeBlanc Fresh Brightening Foam Cleanser. Other beauty products in the cupboard include Mario Badescu's Rosewater Spray, SkinCeuticals Vitamin C Serum, or BioEffects EGF Day Serum, and SkinCeuticals SPF 50. Martha wears light makeup from time to time, but she famously revealed to E! News that she never goes to bed with makeup on. "I cleanse myself extremely well with a cleansing oil, a warm cloth, and get all signs of makeup off," Martha explained. After wiping her face, she takes a really hot shower and applies a range of beauty products. I do hyaluronic acid. I put on very rich creams. I do vitamin C. I do peptides. These are my favorite kinds of things to put on my skin, she added. Aside from her youthful outlook, the superstar chef is also young at heart. She loves new adventures and embraces her sensual side without any fear. Martha's youthful glow and eternal looks are driven by a constant quest to stay in shape and live a healthy life, and she hopes that we all would emulate this elite mindset as well. I think that all of us should think about good living, successful living, and not about aging. The whole aging thing is so boring. These were the words in a recent interview, and we cannot agree more.